All right, guys, I'm going to show you how to tie a safety knot. This is just a regular lead line that you would attach to your halter. And of course, in a lead line, you have your clasp end and you have your other end that usually has a knot in it like this. You take the end of the lead line, you put it on the right side of the post like this, you take it behind it, just like that. Then you're going to pull this all the way up to where your clasp is. And now you think in your mind, okay, this is going to be attached to my horse. So you want to allow about this much length so the horse has a little room to move, but not so much room that it can put its head down and eat grass or get tangled in it. And of course, if this is attached, you can do this with your horse attached. You know, the horse, this would be attached to the horse. So let me show you. You would lead your horse up to the post. The horse is up right here at the post. You take this, take it around behind, and of course this is still attached to the horse. I'm going to have to let it go now because I don't have it attached. And then you just take this longer end that's got the end of the line, you cross it over. As you can see, I put it on the top. You cross it over and make an X. You form an X, and then take your left hand and kind of hold it in place. And then you take this end, goes underneath right here. There's almost like a V. Take it under the V like this. And then you'll see there's a little space here. Take your fingers right here and reach through and grab the line and pull this through like this. Then you slide it up just like that. And that is your safety knot. Your horse, you can tighten it up a little bit like this. Your horse is tied here, and if they get spooked and you have to get them detached quick, you just pull this and immediately it's all undone. I'll do it one more time for you, this time without talking, and you can watch carefully what I do. And that is how you do a safety knot. Okay, this is the wormer, guys. I'm going to show you how I worm Teddy. You want to tie the horse up or have somebody hold it. Susie and Salem are so easy. Teddy is probably the most difficult. But as you can see, this is a wormer, and if you look on your wormer here, let's see which way it goes, this way. Okay, this is how it reads. That's 1,250 pounds, 1,000 pounds, 750, 500. This is 250. So when you worm Susie and Salem, I would twist this, get this a little half twist and jostle it up. You want to have it kind of in between. You want to have it about 300 pounds. If it goes a little bit more, it's okay, because sometimes it doesn't always get in their mouth. Then you got to twist this and make sure it's locked tight. And then you take this cap off. Save the cap because you might be able to get another dose of this with the horses later because you're not using the whole thing. And you hold it just like you would a syringe. You crumple that up. Okay, this is what it looks like. I have it, this is 250, this is a little bit more. Sometimes Teddy squirms, so he's gonna maybe get a little bit extra, but it shouldn't hurt him. And then you take the horse like this. And what I wanna do, Keith, get on this side of me instead, I think. You wanna stick it in the side of their mouth. Stick it like, well, one thing I wanna say before I do this, when you're doing the minis especially, when I do Stormy, it doesn't matter because I do pretty much the full plunge. But when you're doing the minis, when you press to here, don't press too hard because sometimes this doesn't hold and you'll end up, one time I gave the 1250 dosage to one of our minis. I was so scared I was going to kill them, but they were all right, but you don't want to do that. So you want to just take this, stick it in the corner of their mouth. Don't try to stick it in the corner of their mouth with your hand like this. Take it like this. Stick it in the corner of their mouth. Come on, Daddy. Tastes like bananas. Put it kind of back their throat, shove it in, and that's the end. And they'll make a funny face for you. And what I'll do sometimes, I'll kind of wipe the stuff off. But I always give a little bit more than what it says because if you can see, some of it goes out. But again, you hold it here, stick it in the corner of their mouth, put it back as far as you can, and then quickly plunge it with this hand. And sometimes you can hold their head up a little bit just to make sure they swallow it. But he pretty much got the dosage. So that's what you want to do. Dad's going to drop off the wormer later on.
Gotta give the rest of the tube to Stormy.
I don't know if it's enough.
That's enough.
Yeah, I'll probably give the rest of this to Stormy. Okay, guys, bye-bye.